Hello, it's Joshua, and today I'll be started doing some Nightmare Analysis on size now. I'm going to start with the original 1984 classic. It was started by Wes Craven and released in the fall 1984, and stars Harry Camp, John Saxon, Molly Breakway, and Johnny Depp. Now this is a cracking film for an ending, and this is what regarding why this is probably a great classic. I'm going to tell you why. Because if you didn't know, it's based on a true story, if anyone cares. Two Vietnamese soldiers fighting in Vietnam started having weird hallucinations and visions, and they refused to go to sleep and drank quite coffee to stay awake. But one night, one of them fell asleep and died in their dreams. Of course, everyone doesn't care about it. I just went at one documentary on that documentary. That's kind of plot. It starts off with one of the characters in the story that gets killed off pretty early even. So you think is going to be the main character, and an 18 grey, and she's played by Amanda West. As in Nightmare, she's walking through a boiler room and being chased by Freddy. Now after she's about to get slashed in the stomach, she wakes up and discovers that nightgown's been slashed to charge. She wakes up screaming and the mum and son's walking in. Of course we don't get much about our parents, but we know some shit that go down. The next day in school, Tina confesses she has a nightmare. It is a nightmare to her friends, so we introduce them to Blair. We got her best friend, Het, and Nancy, who's going to be quite from the main character of the franchise. Played by Heather Langenkamp. We got her boyfriend, Wad, played by Tina's boyfriend, Wad, played by Nick Corey, and we also got Nancy's boyfriend, Glenn, played by the early Johnny Depp. Now, this is a great film to start off in. That night, Nancy also confesses that night, as they go for a party to make her feel better, Nancy also confesses that she has innate nightmares her. And there's a funny scene when he says to Grandmum that he's actually at his cousin's house, near the airport, while he's wary at the party. Now at night, Wall appears and makes everyone jump, and Tina will have sex up in the next bedroom. Gwen decides to be sexual to Nancy, but things don't work out. Now, of course, after that sex, they fall asleep, and they fall asleep together. And she wakes up, wakes up to knock to a stone being thrown out a window, and nothing's even there. She walks out, and she's out in the highway near a garden. Near a garden. But then Freddy appears with one Gregson. We get a first glimpse of Willie, the Kruger starting around and chasing them around. We think she's out to get it, but she slips in the bin, and Tina thinks he stole it by ripping off Freddy's face. She wakes up all off, and she gets knocked around, knocked against ceilings in the process while she's being killed. And she has a chest test and she falls dead. Now Watson, prime suspect for it, because he was there at the scene, but he tries to escape and tries to prove to Nancy what happened. But just before he could even prove what really happened to Bruce's innocence, Nancy's dad, Don Thompson, comes in and arrests him, and arrested him on the suspicion of murder. I think things start to happen. Nancy keeps having these weird dreams, and she's one scene when she's in the bath, and she gets attacked by Freddy and he drowns completely. But now, Nancy wants Glenn to look after her to keep her awake, so when she's about to drop off, we can wake her off, but gonna cause the dumpty's bean falls asleep. Of course, the other not even dies, really, because Freddy can't even go between two nightmares. I don't know really. And it ends up being attacked and wakes up. Now, of course, Gwen wakes up in a nightmare too, and they're trying to solve what Freddy's doing. It's got Wad's nearly being attacked and there's first and second, nothing's there though. But then the next day, and the next day at Team's funeral, he talks with, and then goes to see Wad at the prison. Of course, the second night, and before they could even see him again, he's hung by Freddy with a bed sheet, and that's it as well. Now it's only Glenn and Nancy and her mum's reveals the truth to Nancy at Freddy Krueger. The one who's called Freddy Krueger and once was a gardener at the local elementary school. Now, of course, if you don't know, as he attacked and molested and killed 20 kids. Wow, in the last 20 years since 1964. It turns out in 1968, yeah, Freddy Krueger used to be a child molester and the parents weren't too happy about that and trying to get Freddy arrested. But unfortunately, he got released on the technicality. But then that proves the parents have burned him to death and kill him. Now, of course, it's a bad mistake, and Ricky and said, and Nancy's mum said to Nancy that these are suspicions and terrifying nightmares that she's having of him. Of course, I'll believe this, and of course, her mum, that Marge, is alcoholic, so puts bars over the windows, and then Gwen can't come round, so fortunately, Gwen gets Gwen gets killed. Well, while falling super he gets killed, and Nancy can't do anything about it. Of course, it's a great scene that ends up full of red blood. Now Nancy discovers that she has to get into the dream and bring Freddy into the real world and finish him off herself, which is a bit of a hard justified thing to do. But in the end, he escapes and she burns it on fire. But before he can even do anything, her mum was killed and burned and chucked into the bed for some reason. Now, of course, Nancy kills Freddy by not acknowledging it all, which finishes that completely. But at the end of the film, we think everything's alright. We think this film just been a dream because Rod, Tina, Gwen, and Nancy are all alive. But in this, and we realise that it definitely is a dream because someone's pulled through the window by Freddy's glove, and that's the end of the movie. Now, Nightmare on Elm Street, I will probably rate it 9 out of 10. It's a very good film. But yeah, I found a few flaws with it. Probably the music in it's a little bit out of tune, and it's still a good movie overall, but probably the only flaw I found with it was the acting. To be fair, I did like Nancy's acting, but some of the acting in this film I couldn't very watch because it was just sort of shit. But apart from that, the movie's fantastic. A good film. I suggest you watch your first Nightmare before you watch anymore, because I'll move on to Freddy's Revenge, which is a total shit film, if you know. So that's gonna be next time. Okay, bye.